Another day. We'll finish her up soon. We're getting down pretty low in the pit.
I also own a farm.
Here we go.
You're now watching the 2024 season of Farming with Duffy Ag.
Welcome back to the channel. So this might be our last day over here, but it did rain, which makes me pretty nervous. We're gonna get going. Yeah, we don't have a dust issue anymore. We're gonna get going and hopefully have a good day, get the rest of the liquids out of here, and then they got a pile of sand that I guess they'll have to dig out. Yep. We'll see. So appreciate you guys watching along. Run through trucks quick. It's just after 6 and gonna be a good day to probably get stuck. Well, it's the nature of it. I know tractors at this point would be a whole lot better, but well, in those conditions, but we are running literally right to there. Okay, so we got new Airlines thanks to Brad Jones. He had them hanging in a shop. He said he was never going to use them. Big shout out. Otherwise we would not be able to run without Brad Jones from Empire Hay. Awesome dude. So I'm going to switch them out because yeah, we have one that's ripped and one that's broke, and yeah, we got a part of battling in the trenches. Okay, change of plans. We are not going to mess with the Airlines because if we break something, we are going to be down longer. And we're just running around the farm. Going to leave it alone. Good or bad? It works. As of right now. The ends of it wasn't right, so we'd have to do some running around. So yesterday I ended up finishing this strip. Isaiah's working. I think he's about done over there. Has one little pass there. But worked out pretty good. Let's see what we can do today. As long as we plan ahead and we don't get ourselves in a little bottleneck, I think we're going to be okay. I would love for the sun to come out and just get some of the wetness off the ground. But temporary fix didn't work. Napa just opened. They got some. I got to run down to Amsterdam, grab those. Nothing crazy. Part of working these hours. Gotta work around stuff and hopefully be as prepared. But I went to start spreading and I had not enough air, so I had to let it build up because it's leaking, and all the functions on the spreader are run remotely by air. We're spreading. I'll get this offloaded. I will get the fittings off and I will run and get one. Okay, so we got new lines, but we needed adapters. We could have used the ones Brad had right here. I'm gonna leave those on my shelf as spares. Shout out to Brad for being awesome. But we're gonna make this happen right now. So we just needed the adapters and swap glad hands, so we'll be good to go. And we are back rolling. Okay, we got it. We're gonna make this happen. So we are done with the strips. Isaiah's been working on this. We're laying it on pretty heavy. Gonna grow some good corn next year. Over here at Hightower Farms. So I think I've stated it before, but they chopped really tall because they had extra feed. So grain content of it makes better feed. We just started spinning there for a second, but we pulled out of it, which I'm very glad. I could go without being stuck today. But sun is trying to come out. Might actually end up a nice day, they said. Laying it on. So a lot of liquid. They got a lot of sand in the pit. they've had the Moore's boat actually here, and I believe it was the Moore's boat. They had a boat here, a crawler, and that's the way to agitate, get it really worked up. So we're just hauling. Rob's been loading us pretty much the whole time. So shout out to Rob, makes it nice and easy for us, keeps us going, and he can work on agitating as much as he can with the setup he's got. I don't know how many more hours we'll be here, and then we will be on the move. It is election day, so hopefully you got out and voted. We got to wrap up so we can go vote. That's part of it. So Isaiah's actually chopped all the corn here, at least the past 2 years, but he's got a little more lay of the land. He runs the chopper for Aaron. Coming over the hill. That return port, I got some things in the works on that, but make it a lot better all around. Here comes Isaiah with the Mac. So I'm very pleased on how well this truck is doing its thing. It's out there. He's taking a video of me, taking a video of you guys. Yeah, spreads well. We got a few things to get fixed up, but honestly, those wheels have been turning quite a bit this fall. And I honestly set these two trucks up thinking maybe 4 million gallons through them a year, and yeah, we're well over that. So
another day. We'll finish her up soon. We're getting down pretty low in the pit. Jeez, Duffy, how'd you get so dirty? I keep my trailer nice and clean. I'm just kidding. We both got pretty dirty. It's a shitty business. Figuratively.
coming out. I left my hammer up there, sitting on the bed of my truck. Well, that was our last loads. Are we gonna get sprayed? Okay, I'll let that drain out like that. Isaiah's never, well, he's getting to be quite the manure hauler. We'll go see. So, sucking air, got it right down. So he's gonna dig it out with sand. He said the boat came in this spring. Different manure hauling group came in with the boat this spring, and they got about the same amount of sand out, or the same amount left. So he's gonna dig it out. Says it's been 9 years. But oh, how was it?
Good. Good.
Another day in the life.
Yeah.
Now it's time to go vote. Yeah. Get lunch, vote.
Yeah.
Well, license plate's gone off the front, off the one side, the Duffy Ag. They get stuck in corn stalks, especially the taller ones. It's part of the battle. As you see on this one. All part of it. Had a piece of solid stuck in there, it wasn't draining. All right, we'll get it pulled out. So we got to throw an Airline on here because I don't have trailer brakes right now because, well, the adapter going between it. And I just ran it because I said, we got to get this done. They're paying us. We are hauling out back here, not a major thing. But got manure on me. Dang. It's a, you know, business. Okay, so we are done. We got all the liquid, pump started sucking air. There's a lot of solids. He says it's been 9 years since it's been empty. They did have a boat in this spring, and he said it did about the same, so that kind of concerns me. I know how good boats can work, well, crawlers, but appreciate the opportunity to move their manure and get them ready for the winter. They got a payloader and manure spreaders, and they'll get what they can dug out. There is a sand trap lane in between, so it is a thing of moving sand, and some people are always telling me that, yeah, you got to hire somebody to move this, to get rid of the sand or whatnot. Well, we usually are it, but here we got out as much liquid, and he was agitating along, so that yeah. And I know there could be some options, like me and Isaiah said, if there's a spot to go over there and agitate out of, that might help it out. So overall, good day, good past few days. Alrighty, we did 137 loads. I think there might be a few that are miscounted. I don't think Isaiah marked his at the beginning, but so quite a few loads out at 5,000 gallons, which the tanks are 52 and 54s, so you can't really fill them all the way. So I usually say like 5,000 gallons. That'd be 685,000 gallons we moved out. So I was told this pit can hold 1.1 million, which makes sense because of the sand that's in it. So all in all, a good time. We gotta get fueled up. We gotta get that airline fixed, and then we're gonna get moved. Well, we just gotta heat that because this fitting won't come out, which makes it rather hard to change. Oh, that split right in half. Wonder if I could take that 90 out, if that's that same size or not. It didn't want to come out before, so. Maybe. Throwing things again. Alrighty, we are out of here. Appreciate the Perry's hospitality. Always great to work with them and hang out and tell stories. But me and Isaiah are headed home. Both trucks rolling home. Gotta get my pickup after that. That is part of the problem. Bouncing around and stuff like that, but I appreciate Isaiah and everybody who's made this year as smooth as it's gone. We've definitely had some hiccups, but it's all part of it. So we're rolling home. White truck may not spread again this year. Who knows? Maybe we'll have more work come up, but there's a lot of work for the red mat, and it's got to get serviced up. We got some things to do on the white truck. Always learning and moving forward, but come up here. So we spread these backfields here of the farm. Those are the strips. They look good. I'm glad to successfully empty their pit for them for 2024 for the fall, so that they can make it to the spring. But hopefully we will be back to help them again. I enjoy it. Oh, he is so mad. I'm gonna get you food. 5 guys? 5 guys. How was it? I got you this. You got a little bit of a grilled cheese. You got a burger. You got some bacon in there. That's the grilled cheese. It's got bacon in it. Can you taste the bacon? Or did you skip that part? There you go. A little bit of burger. Yep, burger and bacon. One more piece there for you. The cheese is kind of stuck. I tried to eat it myself, bud. Oh, there's a piece of bacon right there, I think. Yep, you got it. Pretty good? All right, let's go home now. So there's always the people that say, why don't you take a load of manure home when you're done? Well, we go up and down the hills, 55-mile-an-hour zone, stuff like that. Where we were today is 55 minutes from my house. Do I want to pull a fully loaded tanker 55 minutes away? No, I do not. So that is why we do not bring And for what manure really is, doesn't make any sense at that point. If we had some stuff right down the road, maybe I'd say, hey, I'll take a load or whatnot, take it off the bill. But it makes zero sense for me to haul loaded trailers home. Plus farms, even though they're paying to get rid of it, it's still a nutrient source. So coming down through Amsterdam, a lot of traffic, but it'd be good to have both trucks home. It is November 5th and it is absolutely gorgeous t-shirt weather out. Like it's gotta be 70 degrees out. I cannot believe some of this weather. It is awesome. So cruising across up into Glen, and we'll get home and then we'll see. We got to do a little digging, I think, on some parts, figure out how to get stuff moved around. But been a successful few days. This guy Evil Knievel coming out. Well, we're doing 55, so it's a 55, but he just probably didn't want to sit behind 2 manure trucks. I don't blame him. We smell. Oh, we made it home. It's gorgeous. Isaiah had some issues there. Almost a smooth ride. He lost the belts. Did you? Oh, they fried. Oh, okay, we got to get a bouncer. Got dropped back off to get my pickup, and Rob's actually right after it, already digging sand out. Yeah. One bucket at a time. There's a lot of sand in here. He said since 09. There goes Isaiah. One bucket at a time. So, got some more manure moved. At the end of the day, that's our last manure work for like a week and a half. So you guys are gonna have some content of wrenching and stuff like that. Just give you guys a heads up. But we have seen the good, the bad, both sides of manure moving. Filling our tanks with sand. As you see Rob digging sand out. So sand is a battle no matter what. But if you do not know, sand is king for cows. Absolutely the best comfort. So, but appreciate you guys watching along. I'm glad to get another job done and one day closer to harvest. We've been making some things happen. So corn is actually drying down rather nicely and quickly. So I guess we gotta get all our ducks in a row, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Have a good one.